Morning, welcome back to me channel. Look at that. What a beautiful view and a beautiful morning. Oh, it's a lovely morning. Sun is shining on the machine. The machine needs the machine does need a bit of a clean, to be fair, but right, this is my last day on this pig field now. Literally got one more field to do, which I started on Friday. Get today wrapped up and then we move to the next job. But that is just stunning. I like seeing that, but also I don't like seeing that because that means the sun is going to be shining in my bloody eyes all day. But right, let's get this machine started. Oh, there. Right, we'll put the key in and listen to the radio start up. Ready? Shut
Hands
up.
up. Full dispense.
Shut up. I'm not saying my code. No. Away she goes.
He's so passionate.
Shut up.
Before
Shut up. Right, I'll just let her warm up. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Right, I'll let her warm up and we'll get cracking on. I've got some ripping to do because after all that rain we had a fair bit of rain on Friday and then again Saturday night, and I've just got a couple of puddles on this one to do. I think there's a puddle behind me to do as well. But yeah, no, so what I started to, oh, I just stood in a just stood in a puddle. Anyway, so what I'm doing here, there isn't much to do on this one. I'm literally just going around where I'll show you. So what you got is, it doesn't look much, but here, right, it rises up. That's just where all the electric fences and that were. I'm just going with the ditching bucket, turn around the other way and just tracking and knocking them over. Yes, it could be done with a cultivator, but there is some holes here, like, to be fair, that one there, it's about a foot deep, so that just wants pulling in quickly with the bucket. So any big holes I see on the way, I just put a load of stuff into them and that's that. But this one will literally take today to do, so I'll quickly rip them. Then I'll go round just to make sure there's no other holes that need ripping. I think there might be a couple, one in the middle there somewhere and one up the top there. Get them done and come back, put a ditching bucket on the other way round and level off. We shall get in the machine and make a start. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, please. Please, 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 pretty please. Right, let's get back in the warm. It's a bit chilly. It's a bit chilly out here. I do like the Volvo back ends. They are nice. Yeah, cheeky girl. Right, while I'm waiting for that to warm up, I'm just going to chuck a bit of grease around if I've got any left in the grease gun. I did grease up Friday, but I will just chuck a load in down there on that if I can. Right, we'll see what's left in the grease gun then. See what's left in the grease gun. Dirty foot. It's starting to rain. What are you raining for? That is it. A lot of grease in there, weren't there? Dirty pig. So right, digger's all warmed up. I'm now going to jump in it, put the ripper tooth on and make a start. Get out of this rain. Nice blue skies, but it's not above me and I'm getting wet. Always forget something. Always got to forget something, ain't I? Always. I picked it up, put it down and forgot it. My phone. Need me phone. Right, so I finally finished the pig fields. I've gone along and I've levelled out all in between, where each pen was, all the way up to there, and all the way through this whole field, which I hated doing because there's a hell of a lot of tracking. But basically I put the bucket round like I've done on the other bits, and then just used it like a bulldozer and just pushed it out into the pig wallows and everything else. They've just asked me if I can level out a driveway for them before I finish, because obviously today's my last day here before I move to the next job tomorrow. There's a drive that separates these two fields, and obviously where the pigman's been up and down, up and down, up and down, not his own fault, but it's been a wet year, has just pushed that driveway out. So they want me just to come back and let the water go and scrape that level again. So what I'll do is I'll get down there and I'll just show you how bad the drive is and what we've got to do. Right, so as you can see, this is supposed to be a track through here. Well, I don't know where it's supposed to be really, but I've got to let this water go. So I'm going to dig a bit of a trough there and a hole to let that water go in there and soak away. Same on the next one, same on the next one. Because there's nowhere for this water to go. Once that's drained off, I might pull that high onto this low and then track it in, and that'll be another trackway then. But right, we'll crack on. Right, so what I'll do here is I'll just go to the deepest part, which is here. I'll probably put a trough here somewhere if I can. Don't want to go too deep because I've got a funny feeling there's irrigation or something about here. I want to get down to the sand, which is where I've got to now. And then right, then if I track through, I hope most of that will soak away by the time I come back. Right, I'll do one up here as well. Actually, looking at that, I think the field might be low enough to send that one across. We'll have a look. I'm hoping this is going to be enough just to send this water onto the field to get it away. That's now draining onto the field, look. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll go up here and have a look up here. I don't know, that is deep. Might have to spoon that one out. Bit of a lower area here, which I can do this, get rid of a load before it washes back. Alright, it's just a game at the minute, playing with the water, trying to get rid of the water. This is the track here. I don't know what they're expecting me to do. Really what I need to do is, now I've done that with the water, come back with a ripper tooth, just rip through this gently, then pull that bit there onto the top and track into it. I think that is going to have to be the plan. Right, I'll now go up there, have a quick look up there, see if we can get rid of that water as well, which I don't think I can because there's a deep puddle, that one. And yeah, come back with a ripper tooth and just rip through this wet to then pack it down again. I know, yeah, Need the water to drain on this trackway, so I'll have to rip through it. Right, so what I'm doing here is I've ripped through the trackway, as you can see. Try and let that water go. I've put a couple of gullies in the side, what have you. Now it's going along and I'm scratching this high bit off here. This is the field anyway. I'm sitting in the track. So that's the track. Then I'm just literally just scraping that over, placing it on there. I'll track that in once I get to the end there, and that'll do. Then they've got to give it time to dry and then go over it with a power harrow, and then it should be another new track again. So right, all I'm doing is literally, like I say, just scraping this off, laying it down, and that is it. It's hard work because I'm facing the wrong way, the sun's in my eyes, the ground changes so much here, the undulations of it all is, 1 minute it's high, 1 minute it's low. So literally just grab it like that and just chuck it over. Like so. Like I say, it hasn't got to be perfect because they're going to come over it with a cultivator anyway, or a power harrow anyway, and knock it all down level and flat. They'll cultivate it all up, and yeah, it should be a nice smooth track again. God, the sun is terrible today. It's nice when the sun's out because it's good drying weather, but it's plain when you're looking through glass all the time and the sun's in front of you. But this is just a quick video. I don't want to spend too long on this video because the next video tomorrow will be literally at the new job site. So I was just showing that I've finished the pig fields now, just doing this trackway, and yeah, moving on to the next job. I think my lift is coming to get me at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'll have everything dieselled up, the track's dug out and ready to go. I'm not moving with the lorry tomorrow, I'm literally moving with the tractor and low loader again, because the farm where I'm going next, they're coming to move me. So yeah, it's all good. Right, I'm going to carry on. I've not got far to go. I've literally got 50 metres to go and then I'm there. So I'm going to carry on, get all this levelled out first, and I'll come back to you when I'm about to track it in. Right, so I've levelled that out. I don't think I'm going to bother tracking it in, because if I try and track it in, that's going to squidge out everywhere. I might just put one pass down where the track roughly should be, and that is it. But right, let's track it in, see what it does. I keep saying I might track it in, I might not track it, I don't know. I know where the hard ground is in the middle, and do you know what, I'm going to try and put one through and see what it does. If it makes a mess, I'm going to leave it alone. Right, let's see what it looks like. Right at the minute, I'll go down with this one then, see what it looks like. I'll show you lot in a minute. Right, we'll have a look and see what it looks like now. I don't know, you'll be the first one to see it with me. Doesn't look too bad. I might go for another down and up, and that'll do. I don't want to go much more than that. I think it'll just, otherwise that'll squidge out and just make it look a mess. But right, I'll get that done and I'll come back to you and show you what it looks like after. Right, I did do that last pass and it doesn't look too bad, to be fair. It just wants time to dry out now. That's better than what it was, and I'm happy with that for now, considering how wet it was and how mucky it was. That's come out all right. They can put the track where they want now. But right, I'm going to go back up to where my truck is, get everything on the trailer ready, clean the tracks and that out, and then job's a good one. So right, we shall see ya on the next one. Stay safe. Adios, amigos.